waiting to try jamon in Spain for how many years now?
Some pork trotter and snout.
I was gonna. Oh!
So besides all the delicious food so far, it's been meeting all the local people. So nice to hear the stories.
She's fantastic.
I ate that whole thing. Good morning from Barcelona. This is our second video from here in this city. Today is going to be all about the food. We've partnered up with Culinary Backstreets and we are going to be eating our way through the city today.
Nice to meet you. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. Buenos días.
Gracias.
Muy bien. ¿Vosotros? How are you doing, guys?
Excelente.
Perfect.
So good. Excited to be here.
Yeah, me too. So today we're gonna start a tour from a very local neighborhood, which is Gràcia. You did? Oh, they were not a day before. Check this guy. Jordi, he thought very handsome. He's very handsome. He's the He's the son of our charcuterie lady. You're gonna meet with her. Yeah. He's Jordi. Why Jordi is here? You're gonna be famous today, Jordi. Jordi is working in the market. So the markets, they also sell to restaurants. And restaurants always write that. Cuina de Mercat in Catalan or Cocina de Mercado. So from farm to table. So it's very common to see all the guys here working in the market going to the kitchen of the restaurants. That's how I know him.
Okay. It gives a very like community feel.
Exactly. And also this is one reason why people come to this kind of restaurants, just to feel like they're at home.
Salud.
An awesome tour, awesome guide. Thank you for having
Thank you
us.
so much. Thank you for being with us. This was stew. I know it doesn't look like pork trotter and snout stew.
This is the snout.
This is the snout.
That's
Trotter
like the best snout I've ever seen.
exactly. With some beans together.
Wonderful.
All right, first dish of the day. I did not expect to start with pork snout. This is new. So salty, delicious. I love the onions too. What a great combination this is.
We have the sobrasada, which is similar to chorizo, but it's not like a spicy sausage. It's going to be a sweet sausage with like smoked sweet paprika.
Pimiento ahumado.
Pimiento ahumado. Okay. And there's a fried egg on top, which she then scrambled up and with a drizzle of honey. So this is my kind of breakfast, actually. I love a good savory breakfast.
So interesting with the honey, with the sweet, like the glaze of it. It works though. So good.
Gracias. Good, thanks, buen dia. Oh, that was a great start. Didn't expect to have breakfast with pork snout. So interesting, but so fun. Look at that, the market's right across the street. How convenient.
We have total 38 markets in the city. They are part of the culture here. Yeah. Every neighborhood has one. Some of them are centenarian, more than 100 years old, like this one. And some of them are renovated, like this one. What we have here, some hakefish from Biscay Bay, some monkfish, some squids, some cuttlefish next to it, some shrimps, sea bass, sea bram, halibut from all around the country.
Okay.
But what we have here, very precious, right over there. Something salted, something dry. These are the most precious products of the market because it goes with vermut,
Okay.
like the main drink of Catalonia.
I love how you describe some foods and some dishes as very precious.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I think that's such a great way to describe something. Like one of the fish that's not like a farm fish, like this is a precious one. I like that. I was like, oh, my food precious.
According to statistics, Spain is the second biggest country when it comes to seafood consuming after Japan. You consume a lot of seafood here.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
You can see why though. Everything's so fresh.
I don't know if you ever tried dry strawberries.
No, I've never tried dry strawberries before. They look like natural little gummy bears.
No sugar addition. It's totally natural.
Oh, nice.
These are like so soft and delicious.
Oh, these are the oranges from Valencia. You dry them and then they soak them in simple syrup.
A candied chocolate covered orange.
I made Sammy buy us some strawberries. They were too good.
Oh my gosh, they're delicious.
Oh, beautiful.
So here's the amazing mother. Of course, she's the star Montserrat. So imagine you like to have some ham, but you don't have enough budget. you just buy taquitos.
And meat next to the bone is always the best.
Always the best.
Oh my gosh.
These are the ham for middle budget, actually.
I've been waiting to try jamon in Spain for how many years now?
I
So
know.
many. Sold. We're buying it again.
Loco.
Yes.
Okay, you want to see what you had in the morning? Jordi,
Why are
No.
why is the show is that?
just to make sure what you know.
enjoyed that
That's what we ate.
And the hoof you had it. Directly from this market.
Oh wow,
From this squad.
yeah, from this shop. That's actually pretty incredible.
How long has this shop been in their family?
48. Oh, no me
48?
48 years
Wow, that's
already.
amazing.
So what we're gonna try? We're gonna try 2 different type of sausages, 3 different type of cheese. 2 from Catalonia, 1 from Basque country. Pasteurized goat milk up to more or less 4 months age again.
And how amazing to see like exactly where your food comes from, like the exact village. I love cheese. Tommy calls me the cheese queen because I try to eat cheese at every meal.
You are lucky here in Spain overall. So many different type of cheese. We have around 800 type of cheese. And the reason you come to the market, first of all, you like the guys, like you want to buy. Of
course.
Second thing,
I thought you were
they
gonna say to look at Jordan.
because there's Jordi, you come to the market. Buy the cheese. So when you buy these products, you support him, you support the small business over there, the ethical business. She's fantastic. She's also originally from Venezuela, but she's here for, look at the beauty, like, it's beautiful. The beans you had in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, it takes hours to cook beans, so you come here, pick up your beans already done, and then make your dish at home. It's so simple and easy.
Some cockles from Galicia, some also cockles again, mussels, clams, everything.
I could have hung out in that market all day. It was so fun watching our guide, who is amazing, explains everything so well, the history, where it's from, and she knows everybody around. That's what makes it so fun, her connections with all the local people. She has inside jokes with everybody. She's been doing this for over 6 years. So it's so nice to be doing it with a local. You really feel the local connection.
Samantha, no? You either say antique legume shop.
She's been telling everyone, you guys are going to be on YouTube.
Oh, should I stop saying that? I can.
No,
If you want have a good
it's so great.
because they're not very useful. But you see them, no? They're
Yeah, everybody's been writing down our channel name.
She's getting that much of surprise.
We're going to hire you to do our marketing.
Look, I can. Yeah, take the Jordan with us.
I take Jordan with us. He's so famous, he doesn't need the name of his shop.
He said you need to make a contract to him.
Okay,
He
to
wants
put him
us
in
to
the
write,
video.
yeah, this
This
guy's
is smart businessman.
So why Miguel is famous? First of all, he's super nice and handsome, but also he sells all these products from the important regions, from the main regions. For example, he has walnuts from Catalonia, from South, from California. He has pistachios from Turkey, from Iran.
This
So-
shop is essentially like the bulk goods
You were
store.
telling me,
It's
eh?
Miguel's bulk goods store.
You were
He
telling
sources
me.
all of these products from the best products from the areas that they should come from, and you can come here and buy your assortment. That's incredible.
Escuchen ahí.
And your chance to chat with
Sheena.
Miguel.
Yeah.
¿Qué pongo?
She was telling us about this pine nut. In order to tell if it's a quality or not, you can take the nut and squish it, and if you squish it hard enough, you can actually see the oil. Isn't that crazy? I've never seen oil come straight out of a nut like that. I love pine nuts.
Why not? Of course, go to... ¿Desde cuándo estás trabajando aquí en este tío?
45.
45
years. He has been working here for 45 years already.
He is the expert for sure.
He's the expert of the product. Harvesting one of the best hazelnuts. Please try.
These hazelnuts have the most flavor I think I've ever had.
Right,
In
very
any kind of hazelnut.
186.
Why does it taste like smoky?
Making our own fig bread here. She's opened up the fig. We put 4 almonds inside. What else are we doing? What is that? Oh my god.
Anise seeds.
Oh, that smells so good.
Basically to give black licorice flavor.
Exactly. Me and food from Spain is really it's like
You
all my
guys are
favorite
like
things. Yes. That was a great snack right there.
Well, in this day and age, with so much like processed food or not knowing where your food comes from, to have shops like this or to like be so appreciative of like the regional food and the farm to table, It's just so, it's always just so nice. Such a treat to have food like that, right?
And it's great supporting those local people too, straight from the source.
Food is like a tool to feed you, but what really feeds you is like relationships with the people, like all together. So
Yeah.
That was
combined
beautiful.
together.
Oh, so sweet.
I did that. I mean it really. Wow.
Es un placer de conocerla. It's a pleasure to know you.
Yes.
That's sweet.
Igualmente.
Gracias por todo.
So besides all the delicious food so far, it's been such a great tour. But meeting all the local people, so nice to hear the stories. Like we just left Miguel's shop. What a lovely man. So many amazing people we've met so far. Look how cute this is. Dog parking.
So now we're going to talk about olive oil a little bit. Spain is the biggest producer of the world. Spain is producing to 45% of the world. Imagine, Spanish olive oil is everywhere.
Look how tiny. Oh, you're going to take that one. I was showing the camera.
They're so tiny.
300 million olive trees we have in Spain. 260 different type of olives we have.
He will literally eat olives every single day. He loves them.
I could live here easily.
Yeah, it's all of your favorite foods. I don't know if I'm hoping I'm gonna do the slurp right. Ooh, I'm on to something. It's like an herb. It's something green.
She's failing this test.
It's olives.
I just smell okay, amazing. Very fast, it's good. When you're in Valencia for summertime, you have cold horchata. Instead of churro, you have farto. You dip into horchata and consume.
So this is the Spanish version of horchata, different from the Mexican version.
Mexican horchata, they use rice with water and sugar. Spanish horchata has this chufa. And now this is the season, they started to sell.
This place is called an Orxateria. It's near, the similar as like a gelateria. Orxateria. So you'll see the sign if you want to get one of these.
The sweet bread really adds a nice bonus to that. That's so good.
The ultimate combo.
When I talk about the food in Spain,
Right.
of course we have fantastic food, overall very well-known food from Spain. Tapas, croquetas, paella, you look for sangria, tinto del verano, summer wine when you come to Spain. But when you come to Barcelona, people need you to know their own food, like vermut, like pork transnautstube, like horchata from Valencia, like all this tangy dry fish. So these are regional dishes, regional beauties. And the aim of this tour is making you witness of one local day, making you feel like local. What these people eat, what they buy. So you know what is vermouth. You always use in your cocktails. For your dry martini, for Manhattan. Nobody really drinks vermouth overall in the world straight from the bottle, right? Now we're gonna drink straight. Not from the bottle, from the barrels. Salud, cheers!
Enjoying our vermouth, which we learned is the actual drink here in Barcelona. It's not like sangria or any summer wines. It's actually a vermouth. Everybody here is just enjoying it before lunch. Great to open up your appetite for the biggest meal of the day.
What is the best partner for vermouth? Something tangy, something fishy. Take the anchovy, lift it. So whenever you feel tanginess right here, don't wait to finish the fish without vermouth.
The
Lift it.
saltiness of the fish makes it so well with the sweetness. Oh, that's amazing. How have I never had this before? But the anchovies don't taste this fresh, or we haven't.
Potato chips with the white wine vinegar, water, paprika, and pepper, black pepper.
With the Spanish olives, beautiful anchovies, salted and dry, and some guindilla peppers from Basque Country.
Traditionally, you're supposed to take it in one big bite to get all the flavors together. And do you still take the sip whenever?
Always.
Good.
Perfect.
Wow. That is tangy, salty, sour. The vermouth is sweet. So good.
So whenever we do these food tours, it's always nice to be with a local expert. I feel like if we came here, we're only here for a couple days and doing our short research, saying like, these are the things to try here in Barcelona. Instead, we have a local who's lived here for many years. I feel like it brings much more credibility and tells you guys exactly what you should eat and where you should go when you guys come visit here.
Guys, Montserrat pastry shop is one of the oldest one in the neighborhood. And the owner, Teresa, she's an incredible woman. She has been running this business around 8 years with the family. Teresa was born here. She lives here. All her life is here. So now we're gonna go inside and try very delicious, quite famous. Some of them are unknown sweets from Spain. Turrón duro, hard turrón. Like a nougat, but actually nougat is more chewy. This one is crunchy. The tradition having slice of turrón and good quality of brut cava.
I love that this is like so nutty and sweet, but it's not overly sweet.
Because she doesn't add any additives.
Real
This
ingredients.
is the reason. Yeah.
So good. Look at that. That's a slippery little sucker too. Like a sweet custard.
Yeah.
That's so good.
This one is Catanias, basically Marcona type of almond, covered with crocan, good chocolate. White chocolate with some cream, like a praline, and good cacao.
It has like a toffee flavor. That is heavenly.
Churros.
She was just telling us that a lot of the pastries here are made with pork lard. So if you're vegan and you go into a pastry shop here in Barcelona, you want to ask if it's made with lard, butter, or olive oil. So that's a top tip. Cheers. Like it has a bunch of cream, sugar.
What's not the love?
Oh my gosh, that is so good. How's your chisho?
One of my favorite things. Everything's been so good today, but come on. This pastry, like a puff pastry, the sugar on the outside, crispy, so good. I'm gonna eat Sammy's now too.
I can't eat that much sweet.
Me neither.
So if you ask me, Senem, where all these locals hiding themselves for lunchtime? They're hiding it here actually, this kind of restaurant.
You do kind of wonder where are all the locals eating?
No, where are these local people not eating it?
So she just showed me all these barrels go down to that tap. How awesome is that? Fresh from the barrel.
Oriel is making now real charcoal grill we have it here. If you are having lunch every day and if you are having wine in the lunch every day, you just get the house wine directly from these bottles. Now we are family. We became family hopefully. So what families does in Catalonia when you are in the mountain? Who needs a glass if you have a rum? Just drink this. Está bien, ¿no? Mira, they like it.
I'm gonna spill that all over.
I feel like you've had some practice.
All those years, every day. All these families from Catalonia, they are the experts.
Oh, yeah.
So who makes it better? The person more than 80 years old. They are perfect. They learn how to do it since 5 years old. So now it's your turn. How are you gonna do it?
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Now you
guys are all gonna watch.
Oli stressada.
You got an audience now.
I'm mid-stage, right?
He said, don't worry, see me. Go back. Lift him up. Go back. Go back.
That was pretty good. Thank you. I didn't do too much, just that.
That makes me nervous.
Oh, look at it. Sammy, you did perfect. Really, really. First time. And you know, you had courage. You don't really care. So, okay. But they have you too, no? Also the people here, when you really care about their cultural beauties, they're always like behind you. They always encourage you. Learn it, no worries. They support you, motivate you. So, like here.
So sweet.
So, how do you understand if somebody is tourist? Sir? This way. So, Tommy, is it your turn, do you think?
Oh, I'm gonna spill it all over me, I know it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
A little spill. Ooh, that made me nervous.
Supportive everyone is.
Oh, they're the best.
Congratulations. So now we can just cheer for today and for the tradition, for local tradition.
So for our first dish, we're trying a red bell pepper stuffed with the codfish puree that we learned about at the market earlier. It's a summer dish, so it's supposed to be very refreshing, right? Even though it's served warm, it's a refreshing dish.
Every restaurant in Barcelona, one thing is obligatory, breaded tomato, basically.
What I love about our lunch is we have a couple dishes from the sea, which we're having right now, and then we have a couple dishes coming from the mountains. So we're really getting to see like a mix of like, we've learned about where all the ingredients come from, and now we're having them in our dishes, which is really fun. So the next thing that we're trying is this salad. It has 3 types of fish. It has the salted cod, the salted anchovies, and then the belly of the tuna. It also has a dressing that's made with hazelnuts, the almonds we tried earlier, and tomatoes and peppers, right?
Red bell peppers baked in the oven, some olive oil.
It's so refreshing, and the dressing is good, the nuttiness. I love it. So now we have our 2 dishes from the mountains. Our first dish is going to be some charcoal grilled rabbit with a side of very fresh ale, garlic, olive oil, and a little bit of milk. And then we also have a mixture of grilled vegetables, which is eggplant, peppers, and onions. Well, here's to some charcoal grilled rabbit.
The rabbit's actually more popular than chicken here.
The main white protein of Catalonia.
The rabbit is delicious. It's very grilled and it tastes like chicken.
One of my favorite things. You get to pick it up and eat with your hands. I can get down with some rabbit. This is so delicious.
Now we're trying our second dish from the mountains. This is the pork cheek. Senem just carved it up for us. But look at this piece of meat. It just looks so tender and juicy. She said this was cooked in the oven, slow roasted for over 3 hours at a minimum, and then they pan fry it with just simple olive oil, salt, and pepper. Just very simple pan fried to get a good crust. I'm excited for this one. Yum. Best bite of the day, baby.
Hard to choose. Everything was really good. Surprisingly, though, I think my favorite was the salad with the fresh fish. That was so unique, something we've never had before. And the rabbit, of course, was awesome too.
Continue that way.
I love it. Some black licorice flavored coffee. This is delicious. I've never had this.
How fun were the local people though?
Oh my
They
goodness.
were so inviting and cheering us on.
So sweet, and whenever we did that wine thing, they were just like so supportive and just
Why
happy
do you
we were
think they're
trying.
so supportive?
Yeah.
Because you come to Barcelona and you try porron. You give value to their culture. That the culture was observed by so many dominant cultures. So actually the support they give is also appreciation. You come and you really try to learn the real culture here. So
Yeah.
that's because of that.
They were so sweet. It was so much fun. I was wondering if we were gonna do churros.
Do churros, no.
Yeah. And it was
The
my
difference.
kind of treat. That's not a hot chocolate. That's a cup of melted chocolate. Look how thick. When Americans think of hot chocolate, it's like milk with a little bit of chocolate, like a hot chocolate milk. This is legitimately like melted chocolate.
The star shape of the churro, the dough, avoid the chocolate come down so easily.
Oh, it does.
Now,
Okay.
begin.
I ate that whole thing. Well, I don't need to tell you guys that. That was amazing.
Perfect way to end this amazing tour.
Thank you for everything. You were so sweet. You're such an excellent guide. Your connection with the people, your description. You know so much, so knowledgeable. Thank you. It was such a great
Thank you
tour.
very much for being with us.
So much today too.
That's us, overall. Other people, yeah.
Such a great day. Thank you again.
All day.
Thank you for being here.
Whew, I am so stuffed, you guys. What an amazing food tour.
Those churros were so good. Perfect way to end. And like after all that savory, like big lunch, oh, that was so good.
How great was our guide?
Oh my gosh, she was amazing. I mean, I don't know how much we can capture on camera, but her and I felt like we had such a connection from the beginning. There was like so much back and forth banter. She was so funny. I just love people like that. And she was the best.
Super informative too, and she had connections with everybody. She brought such great energy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Such an awesome tour.
Senem, you're amazing. If you guys want to take this tour with Culinary Backstreets, we're going to leave a link in the description box below. You guys can use our code Sammy and Tommy for 10% off. Definitely worth it when in Barcelona because that was the perfect introduction to the city.